Some history was never meant to be found. Carved commandments in America, 1,000 years before Columbus. Professor Hibben found it and immediately got a visit. The Smithsonian said, "Don't breathe a word." His notes vanished, photos disappeared, career nearly shredded. Then there were the figures, humans riding dinosaurs, 33,000 pieces, locked away, never shown. A Roman in pre-Columbian Mexico, proof of contact, silenced, files disappeared, researchers threatened. Media? Nope, nada. History is hiding what they don't want you to know. Why? Because some truths shake power to the core. And tonight, we're showing you all 10. Buckle up. Number 10, the Nampa figurine. Some rocks aren't just rocks. They're proof they don't want you seeing. In 1889, Idaho, drillers hit something crazy. 320 feet underground, buried under volcanic ash, a tiny human figurine, in layers 2 million years old. Yeah, you heard me. Millions of years. Geologists confirmed the layers were untouched. No trick, no modern interference. George Frederick Wright, a top geologist, studied it thoroughly and said it's legit. Immediate chaos. Academic journals retracted stories. The Smithsonian backed off. Everyone suddenly said, impossible, fraud. The figurine bounced between collections, hidden in storage, basically disappeared from public view. Yet every geologist who checked said the find was genuine. Depth, layers, integrity, all confirmed. But here's the kicker. If true, humans existed in North America millions of years earlier than textbooks admit. The timeline of evolution shattered. History books wrong. And nobody wants to touch it. Requests for modern testing denied. Analysis blocked. The authorities made sure this stayed buried. Imagine, 2 million years old, crafted by hands we're not supposed to know existed, hidden, silenced, forgotten. The Nampa figurine isn't just a relic, it's a warning. Some truths are too dangerous for history to show. Stay tuned. Number 9 will blow your mind. Number 9, the Dropa stones. Yeah, these are not your average rocks. In 1938, China, Bayara Mountains, way up in Tibet, a team digs into caves and finds 7/16 stone discs with spiral grooves. Check this. They're etched with microscopic hieroglyphics telling the story of beings called the Dropa, who supposedly crash-landed 12,000 years ago. Humanoid, huge heads, tiny fragile bodies, living in these caves, dying out over centuries. And yes, the discs back it up. The first translation was published in 1962 by Professor Tsum Nui, and boom, immediate censorship. His paper declared fake. Career wiped. The discs split up. Some went to Soviet scientists, some destroyed in the Cultural Revolution, others went into secret storage. Basically disappeared. Analysis showed unusual metals, cobalt, stuff you wouldn't expect in 12,000-year-old artifacts. Modern tech? Nope. Ancient origin? Possible. Western researchers tried to verify. Denied access. Caves. Can't find them. Original records? Classified. The story? Locked down. Imagine this. Ancient aliens crash, leave messages, and centuries later, authorities bury it all. Sound crazy? Yep. But the discs exist. Some pieces pop up in private collections. Precise grooves, tiny hieroglyphics, ancient, detailed, and heavily suppressed. Dropa stones are one of history's biggest They don't want you to know stories, rocks, that rewrite what we know about humans, or maybe even visitors. They're hidden, silenced, vanished from public eye. And the craziest part, every lead ends in dead ends or classified files. Stick around. Number 8 is gonna make your jaw drop. Number 8, the lost Luna Decalogue Stone. Some rocks, they rewrite history. 1933, New Mexico. Professor Frank Hibben finds a massive boulder with inscriptions. Hebrew, but way older than it should be. Pre-Columbus by 1,000 years. Yeah, the 10 Commandments, carved in Paleo-Hebrew, dating back to 500 BCE. If true, it proves ancient Semitic peoples hit North America long before history books say they did. Hibben documents everything, photos, measurements, notes, sends it to colleagues expecting hype. Instead, warnings. Within weeks, Smithsonian reps show up, ask every question, then basically say, "Don't you dare publish this." The academic world wasn't ready. Hibben pushes on, papers rejected, funding questioned, reputation attacked. The stone itself, still sitting on that hillside, slowly weathering away. Other scientists try to study it. Same story, careers threatened, access blocked. The stone is literally off limits. Experts who saw it privately confirmed authenticity. Publicly, silence. This stone's evidence could rewrite pre-Columbian history, but no one's allowed to talk. Hibben dies, insisting it's real. His notes, photos, analyses, mostly vanished from archives. The stone survives, but hidden from history. Imagine a civilization crossing oceans 1,000 years before Columbus, and all the evidence buried, suppressed, ignored. Wild, right? Luna Stone isn't just old. It's dangerous to the story people want you to believe. A real, they don't want you knowing artifact. Hibben risked his career to prove it. The stone sits, untouched, while textbooks ignore it. And the crazy part? Modern analysis could settle this, but the will to investigate? Missing. Up next, number 7. The Exombero figures. Dinosaurs and humans. Together. Yeah, you heard that right. Yo, if you just got mind blown by these forbidden discoveries, don't sleep on this. Hit that subscribe button now and join the FactStoryHistory squad. Smash that like, drop a comment with which artifact freaked you out the most, and let's dig into more crazy hidden history together. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Number 7, the Exombero figures. Yeah, humans riding dinosaurs. Let that sink in. 1944, Mexico. German merchant Waldemar Ullrud's riding his horse digs up ceramic fragments sticking out of the dirt. Over the next years, he unearths 33,000 figures. And here's the kicker. Thousands depict humans interacting with dinosaurs. Not dragons, not fantasy beasts. Real dinosaurs. Brachiosaurus, T-Rex, Triceratops. All riding, hunting, fleeing. Unreal detail. Ullrud calls in scientists. First reactions, mind blown. Then skepticism hits hard. Humans, plus dinos, contradicts everything evolutionary science says. So hoax or truth? Tests in 1968. 4,500 years old. Mineral deposits confirm ancient origin. Logistically impossible to fake 33,000 detailed figurines. No confession, no workshop, nada. Mexican government steps in. Some figurines seized, others vanished. Museums interested, discouraged. Scholars like Charles Hapgood investigate, end up blacklisted. Career suicide, just for saying it might be real. Pieces in private hands, pressure to hide, translation, confirms humans and dinosaurs were depicted together. Official denial, total. 33,000 artifacts, meticulously crafted, showing impossible history. And poof, disappeared from public knowledge. Ever heard of it in school? Nah. Imagine discovering humans riding dinosaurs 4,500 years ago, then watching the story erased, careers crushed, artifacts hidden. This isn't science fiction, it's straight-up buried history. The Exombero figures prove what happens when reality scares the textbooks. Massive collection, lost in shadows, yet screaming the impossible. And the next one? Number 6, the Teaka head, Roman art, in pre-Columbian Mexico. Yeah, that happened too. Number 6, the Teaka head, Roman sculpture, in Mexico. Yeah, you heard me right. 1933, Jose Garcia Peon's excavating a burial site at Taxic, Kixlahuaca. He digs through untouched layers, and boom. A small terracotta head, looks Roman as hell, curly hair, beard. Not a single thing like Mesoamerican art, sealed under 3 intact floors, completely untouched since pre-Spanish times, if legit. That's Roman tech in Mexico. 1,000 years before Columbus even thought about sailing. Peon documents everything. Measurements, photos, exact layer, academic gold, news spreads, scholars buzz. Then the Mexican government steps in. The head gets whisked away to the Museo Nacional de Antropología and disappears. Peon tries publishing, access denied, testing blocked. Decades later, advanced thermoluminescence confirms it. About 1,800 years old, terracotta European, style matches 2nd century Roman. Game changer. And what does mainstream archaeology do? Ignore it. Official line, probably a colonial-era fake. Never publishes the full proof, never explains the sealed context, just silence. The artifact sits in storage. Textbooks, silent. Public, oblivious. History, altered. One little terracotta head threatens everything we've been taught about transoceanic contact. And poof, hidden away. Jose Garcia Peon died never seeing the recognition he deserved. But the Teaka head still exists, whispering a truth nobody wants you to know. Roman craft in pre-Columbian Mexico. Mind blown. Schools won't teach it. Authorities suppress it. But it's real. And you just saw number 6. Wait till number 5. The Kingman UFO artifact. Aliens. Tech beyond human. Yeah, it's next. Number 5. The Kingman UFO artifact. Desert crash. Secret tech. Straight out of sci-fi. May 1953. Somewhere near Kingman, Arizona, something smashes into the desert. Military swoops in, cordons the area. Engineer called in sees wreckage. And not just metal scraps. Components unlike anything on Earth. Metal superlight yet crazy strong. No welds, no bolts. Stuff that looks grown, not built. And get this. Control panels with symbols. Maybe for hands that aren't even human. Military keeps everything classified. Engineer and other civilian specialists are debriefed, warned not to talk. Whatever this was, it disappeared into a black hole of secrecy. Decades later, researcher Raymond Fowler tracks down the engineer. Story checks out. Multiple witnesses confirm it. Radar operators, truck drivers, military cops, all saying the same thing. But the artifacts vanished. Some say Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. Others claim defense contractors reverse-engineered tech. Nobody knows. Freedom of information requests denied. Over 70 freaking years. Nada. Metal that shouldn't exist. Symbols nobody can read. Controls that defy human anatomy. Proof humans might not have made it. Yet mainstream science pretends it never happened. Classic hush-hush operation. This ain't sci-fi, it's real. artifacts collected, studied, and hidden. The story, engineers saw tech that could blow our minds, and boom. Gone, suppressed, classified, never explained. Number 5 is proof the government keeps secrets bigger than we can imagine. Alien tech, ancient civilization tech. Whatever it is, it's locked away. Up next, number 4, the Ayud artifact. And trust me, it's gonna make Kingman look like child's play. Number 4, the Ayud artifact. Metal that shouldn't exist, buried where nobody expected. 1974, Mureș River, Romania. Workers digging sand hit something wild. 2 mastodon bones and a wedge-shaped piece of aluminum. Yup, aluminum. Buried alongside prehistoric bones, 35 freaking feet underground. Check this out. Humans didn't make aluminum until the 19th century, yet here it is, ancient, machined, precise, with patina that proves it sat there for millennia. Scientists are baffled. The sand layers are untouched. No shaft, no trick. This thing didn't just drop in yesterday, and it's with genuine Pliocene fossils, meaning it's ancient as hell. Initial reports go public in journals, then boom, artifact disappears into storage. International researchers, blocked. Authorities deny it exists, say it's modern. Classic move, hide the freakin' truth. Precision angles, uniform thickness, evidence of real machining, yet mainstream science pretends it never happened. Some suggest exotic theories, advanced ancient tech, or maybe even alien tools. Whatever it is, the artifact challenges everything. Our history books, wrong. Human tech timeline, off. And yet, it sits locked away, off limits, ignored by the people who should be investigating. Number 4 is proof. History might be longer, stranger, and way more advanced than we're allowed to know. The artifact is a ghost in the record, there, but erased, forbidden, untouchable. Next up, number 3, Lovelock Cave giants. Gigantic bones, red hair, advanced tools. And just like Ayud, the truth is locked away. Trust me, you don't want to miss this one. Number 3, Lovelock Cave giants. Yeah, humans this tall really existed. 1911, Nevada. Miners digging bat guano stumble on skeletons. And not your average human bones. These were giants. Some standing 7 freaking feet tall. And the hair? Bright red, perfectly preserved by the dry cave air. We're talking massive skulls, giant sandals, scaled-up weapons, even woven duck decoys that still work. The craftsmanship? Next level. Whoever these giants were, they knew their Shoti. Local Paiute legends? They tell of a red-haired giant race called the Teaka. Cannibalistic, feared, eventually trapped in caves. The story matches the physical evidence almost too perfectly. But here's the kicker. When news hit academic circles, institutions freaked. Smithsonian swoops in, grabs bones, artifacts. Some vanished, some put in restricted storage. Access blocked, truth hidden. Classic suppression move, giant weapons, giant sandals, tools scaled for freakin' titans. And yet mainstream archaeology pretends none of it exists. Anyone who tried to dig deeper, career threatened, bones scattered or lost. Oral history matches the finds. Red-haired giants, not a legend, maybe real. But like so many discoveries that don't fit the official story, it's shoved out of sight. Lovelock Cave proves something wild. Our history isn't what we've been told. Giants walked the Americas, left tools, left bones, and the world turned a blind eye. Next up, number 2, the Baghdad battery, electricity. 2,000 years before we thought it existed. Yep, Ancient tech your textbooks won't tell you about. Don't blink. You'll want to see this. Number 2, the Baghdad battery. Yeah. Humans made electricity before we thought we could. 1938, Baghdad, Iraq. German archaeologist Philipp Koenig spots some weird clay jars, 6 inches tall, with copper cylinders and iron rods inside. Looked normal at first, until he noticed the setup. Bam! This is literally a galvanic cell, a freaking battery. And get this, these babies are 2,000 years old, long before Volta invented the modern battery in 1800. Koenig ran experiments. Acid in the jar, electricity flows, works like a charm. Electroplating, maybe. Powering devices, who knows? But one thing's clear, ancient tech just got real. Then the cover-up hits. Not a flashy confiscation, nah. They just ghosted it. Mainstream archaeologists dismissed it. Ritual jars, they said. Yeah, right. The jars weren't magic. They were tech. Fast forward. Iraq War scatters museum collections. Some batteries looted, others lost, others locked away. Proposals to test them further? Denied. Still classified. Can't make this up. Ancient people knew electricity, had batteries, maybe electroplated gold, maybe something crazier. And yet your textbooks? Nada. History is rewritten, but only in whispers. The Baghdad battery proves something wild. Humans weren't just smashing rocks and making fire. They were engineering tech we thought was modern, and someone made sure you don't see it. Number 1, the lost Luna Stone, 10 Commandments. In pre-Columbian America, proof ancient Semitic people hit the New World long before Columbus. Yeah, the truth's crazier than fiction, and it's all hidden. Number 1, the lost Luna Stone. Yeah, this one will mess with everything you thought you knew about history. 1933, University of New Mexico professor Frank Hibben is hiking near Los Lunas. He stumbles on a massive boulder covered in ancient script. Not just any writing. This was the 10 Commandments, carved in Paleo-Hebrew, 1,000 years before Columbus. Photographs, measurements, notes. Hibben documents everything. This could rewrite pre-Columbian history. But instead of cheers, he gets warnings, straight from the Smithsonian. They tell him, don't make this public. Career threats start, funding pulled, papers rejected, colleagues whispering, the stone still sitting there. Too massive to move, too dangerous to talk about. Experts confirm the script matches 500 BC Paleo-Hebrew. Weathering says it's ancient. Private validation, yup. Public validation, nope. The establishment wasn't ready for this truth. Hibben dies, insisting it's real. His notes mostly disappeared. Photographs hard to find. The Luna Stone sits there, vandalized, weathered in plain sight. But ignored, forbidden history, locked down by the very people meant to study it. Think about it. Ancient Semitic peoples in North America, millennia before Columbus, and all the evidence? Hidden, silenced, swept under the rug. The stone isn't lost. The truth is, this is why history textbooks lie. The artifacts that could blow your mind, they're kept in basements, private vaults, warehouses. The Luna Stone is the crown jewel of forbidden discoveries. The one that proves some truths are just too dangerous. So next time someone tells you history is settled, remember the lost Luna Stone, the 10 Commandments, in the Americas, before Columbus, and no one wants you to know. Want to see more hidden history? Hit subscribe for Fact Story History. Comment below, what blew your mind the most? The stone, the battery, or the UFO stuff? Let's go deep no filters. Why do these discoveries keep getting buried? Let me break it down. Institutions. They control what you see. Knowledge that threatens the narrative. Gone. Hidden. Locked away. Power is in the story. If people think history's simple, they don't question authority. But these artifacts, they tell a different story. One of lost civilizations, advanced tech, forbidden contact, the Lunastone, Nampa figurine, Kingman UFO stuff, Dropa stones, Baghdad batteries, all evidence that history is way stranger than your textbooks admit. And every single one, suppressed, confiscated, ignored. The message is clear: challenge the story and risk everything. This isn't random, it's systematic. Control over what you can know, control over what's considered real. These artifacts aren't lost. They're locked away by people who decide what history gets told. So what if we told you? Everything you've been taught might be a fraction of the truth. The lost knowledge is still out there, somewhere, waiting. And now, you know. FactStoryHistory just gave you the forbidden side of history. Don't just watch, hit subscribe, smash that like, drop a comment with which artifact blew your mind, and join the FactStoryHistory squad. History ain't finished. We're just getting started.